Hi friends, we are back at the Alton Towers Resort and we are here for their brand new ride opening for 2025 and we cannot wait to share it with you.
So today we've been invited down to the resort to have a preview of their new ride, Toxicator. So for anyone who doesn't know, Toxicator is a Huss top spin that is going into, if you are an Alton Towers fan, you'll know Ripsaw. It's going into where Ripsaw was, or if you're a little bit newer to the resort, it's where Funk and Fly used to sit a few years ago. So it's going in up there next to Galactica and Nemesis, and it is a flat ride that is going in there to complement the two coasters in that zone. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the theming, to seeing what they've done with it, and just really, it's something new, and we love something new.
We do love something new, and I never got to ride Ripsaw either. I was never brave enough at the time, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it and seeing what it's all about, really.
Yeah, so we're going to take you along to have a little look at the preview event and see exactly what the ride is all about.
We are currently sat in the roller coaster restaurant. This is where we're starting the event. They have put on some menu tasters, which Rob is currently trialing at the moment. Spicy?
It's just really tangy, it's not spicy necessarily.
Rob's got tempura prawns, I've got some kind of meatballs. I don't know whether this is the new direction that they're going with the menu in here, whether it's all going to be small plates, which is what it's listed as on the menu.
Or is this samples?
Or is this, yeah.
Bigger, like the bigger dish?
I don't know, it said small plates, £6 each. Obviously we've not paid for them. So whether that's the new menu and that's all that there is, or whether this is just a small part of the new menu, I don't know.
I think these have been done as like little sample dishes of what you can get. So it's looking to me like the menu for this year has been changed and it's not all the burgers anymore like it was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
It's very tangy, the sauce. It's like a sweet chilli sauce. It's quite dark, hits your tongue quite.
There's probably, I don't know, 60 people here, maybe?
Yeah, about that.
Probably 60 odd people. It's quite busy, but I think everybody's just really excited and waiting for the ride now, so yeah. How are you feeling about it?
Got a free drink as well.
Yeah, very. I'm really looking forward to it.
So yeah, Alton Towers are absolutely looking after us with a bit of food. A bit of food and a drink. So yeah, so I think the way the day is going to plan out now is we're going to eat the food. There is a microphone set up at the front, so I think we're going to get like a little bit of a talk from somebody, probably about the project. The project's code name is Project Ocean, so that's what we're going to get a small talk about, I think. And then I think we're getting taken out into groups because we've been given Group B. So then we're going to go out in small groups then to ride, basically get a ride on Toxicator. And then we'll give our views, give our reviews on what we think of it. And yeah, it should be a good couple of hours.
Yeah, really looking forward.
It's only a 2-hour event, so it's not like a massive long day or anything like that.
No.
We can't go anywhere else. We're literally only allowed to sit in the roller coaster restaurant, do this, do that, and then go ride the ride and stuff. And yeah, so we'll just see how the event pans out now and go from there, I guess.
The meatballs are good, in other news.
What wasn't good?
The meatballs are good.
Oh, these are good. So we're going to swap over as well in a minute.
But yeah, I think everybody's just kind of settling in.
Okay, so they have got burgers. They've just brought out some samples of burgers for us to try as well. So I've got a little bit of burger to try. What burger is this?
Roller coaster burger, I think it's called.
Roller coaster burger. Do you know what's on it?
I think it's just like a normal cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, burger, cheese.
There was pickles in one bit, but I don't know if I've got pickles or not.
Okay.
Somebody over there has got one with like pulled pork. I didn't realise there was multiple options.
Oh, I do like pulled pork. Yeah, it is nice. It's like a brioche bread as well.
Yeah,
so.
the bun looked really good, to be fair. But because there was like limited amounts, I just picked one up and gave it to you because I thought it had pickles in it and I don't like pickles.
There's no pickles in it.
Oh, should have seen it myself. So we have all been split off into groups. We are in Group B, and I think the first thing we're going to do is check out some of the retail merch and the shop and stuff. So we're heading over there now, and then I think we're all going to move around to like different parts. So some people will get to ride, some people will get to see the retail stuff. I don't know what the other group is yet, but we'll see. But yeah, really looking forward to it, and kind of excited to see what some of the merch is and what they've got on offer for their new ride. The fact that they've got drying pods behind me is already making me feel a little bit uncomfortable with how wet I'm expecting to get.
So we head into the shop then, Bunker 94, to have a look at the Toxicator merch. These caps are really, really nice.
Yeah, they seem to be really good quality as well. And then you've got the mugs as well.
Yeah, these are really nice. They've got all the ride stats on them, which I thought was pretty cool. So it's quite a unique mug. I really like that.
But yeah, the merch range for this ride seems really good, to be fair. It is all in Bunker 94, which is where they sold the Nemesis Reborn merch and where they still sell that. So they've just merged the two together. But yeah, there's quite a good range in here, isn't there?
Yeah. They've got hoodies, t-shirts. I quite like this hoodie. I'm more a fan of the hoodie than I am the t-shirt. T-shirt's a bit too green for me, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I prefer.
Toxicator stabilizes the highly toxic Nemesis saliva using rapid rotations, subjecting it to an intense centrifugal force. Volunteers are required to board Toxicator as part of the synthesization process and initiating program.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the cycle on that I've just seen there.
That was mad.
Oh, that was crazy. It looks really good.
I'm really nervous.
Group B, we're being called, so we're going to go and have a go.
Ooh. I'm really nervous.
Oh, well.
It looks really good.
Oh, well,
I'm really nervous.
It looks really good. I'm actually really impressed.
The queue line looks really good.
Really
and
impressed.
the paint effects on it and stuff are so good. So we were lucky enough to be able to film on ride today at Alton Towers. Now, on ride filming at Alton Towers Resort is strictly prohibited. This content was filmed with permission from the resort in a controlled environment, so everything was above board. And thank you very much to the resort for allowing us to film on ride, because we were really looking forward to it.
It's quite comfortable. The seats are very roomy, aren't they? They're really, really comfortable.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
What's your arm for me?
It feels really really comfortable.
It does
doesn't
actually,
it?
yeah.
Really nice, really comfortable. Definitely different to any other top spin I've ridden before.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've only ever ridden one, and that was the one at Walibi, Belgium. And it's definitely more comfortable than that.
Toxicator.
The floor's gone.
That's cool, isn't it?
That's very cool. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
No, I wasn't. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
It's a good height.
It's a very good height.
This feels hard.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now we literally kind of spin, I assume?
Submit to the spin.
Oh god.
Really good views from up here.
That was
Why do we do this?
Quite intense.
yeah, very.
Why are we doing this?
We're back now.
I've got no idea what you can see, but
No way. Oh my god. It's good actually. Terrifying, but good.
so I was curious as to what they were going to do with this tunnel, but I'm so impressed. It is absolutely amazing, like the paint effects, the neon paint that they've used, it looks so good.
Subjecting it to an intense centrifugal force.
Really, really impressed.
Volunteers are required to board Toxicator as part of the selection.
And it's so like on theme with the Nemesis Reborn stuff that they've done. Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Effects are. We thank you for your contribution.
So as you saw, we got our ride on Toxicator and it was awesome. Now, I am not a flat ride or a spinny ride kind of person at all. I am much more into my coasters and I'm much more into my dark rides. So I'm not really a spinny ride person, but that was really, really fun. Themed really, really well and really enjoyed the ride experience, but it is intense, I will say that. It's definitely intense. If you do like an intense spinny ride, then that is definitely what you're gonna get with that. What do you think?
Yeah, totally agree, absolutely loved it. I'm exactly the same, not really a flat ride, spinny ride kind of person, usually. But yeah, really enjoyed it, loved the theming. The theming of it is like next level. Yeah, really impressed.
Yeah, so you kick off and the floor just goes from beneath you. So this
Which
is...
I wasn't expecting.
No, so this top spin is like a new generation top spin, so it's double-sided. So it's not like, if you know Ripsaw, what Ripsaw was like, where it's just one row of seats, well, 2 rows of seats, sorry, facing in one direction. It's actually back-to-back, so you sit back-to-back with another row of people. And what they've done is they've turned it 90 degrees so that instead of one group of people facing like Nemesis way and the other group facing then just into like the forest or the gardens, it's actually been rotated 90 degrees so that one side faces Galactica and the other side faces towards where the Skyride is. And when you actually get up there and the ride actually goes to the top, there's actually the views from up there are absolutely awesome.
Incredible.
They are really good. You look over to one way, you can see, you look over to one way and you can see Nemesis and stuff. And that was the side we were on. So we weren't on the side with Galactica. We only got one ride, but it wasn't on the side with Galactica. So we haven't seen it from that side, but I'm guessing you'll be able to see the car park and stuff from there. So for me, I kind of feel like the side we were on was maybe the better side.
Yeah, maybe.
But we'll have to see, because I need to ride the other side as well. How you're going to be able to choose which side you ride, I don't know whether you can.
I don't think it's a choice.
That wasn't specified, and no one asked the question. I didn't even think to ask it until I've just thought about it now. If you queue for that, do you just go whichever side they tell you, or do you get to choose a side? I'm guessing you'll just go to whichever side they tell you. I don't think it's going to be that deep that you're allowed to pick a side. But yeah, views up there are absolutely amazing, and like I said, it is quite, when it spins, it is quite intense. So the program that we had today, we did ask the question as well, are there multiple programs on this? And there are multiple programs, but they didn't go into any details to what the programs are. So I'm guessing the programs are set up for how busy the day is, how many people are in the park, things like that, whether it's a cold, wet day, or if it was a sunny, hot day.
Yeah.
Because on today, it is actually really, really cold, like my nose is going red. It is really cold, and the fountains didn't go anywhere near us, didn't touch our faces, so we didn't get wet at all.
Not at all.
So I guess there is a setting where you don't get wet, but I guess on a hot day, they've got it set where the fountains will probably hit your face.
Yeah, I can imagine looking at the fountains, because they're not like the size of the jet is quite big.
Yeah.
As in quite a lot of water comes out of it, so I can imagine that you actually could get pretty wet on that on a hot day if they've set it up that way.
Yeah.
But it's also nice to know that you're not going to get wet every time, especially if it's cold like today.
No, exactly. Because
start and end of the season.
You don't always want to get wet, do you?
Yeah, start and end of the season, or if it's a particularly chilly day, then you're not necessarily going to want to get wet. But yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, the theme of it, the theme is like a scientific experiment on the green slime, which is the Nemesis saliva. It's very, very cool. There's loads and loads of Easter eggs. We haven't found any yet, but we were talking to John Burton, who's one of the creatives behind the project, and there's loads of Easter eggs for Ripsaw in there as well. He also told us that the whole land is all supposed to be set on the same day, so that day in time is it's locked in time in that land, so it's all the day that the Nemesis basically escaped, and yeah, it's then once you understand that, the storytelling in the land makes a lot more sense, and all the events that happen in that land make total sense, really. So having had that conversation and found out that little piece of information was really really interesting and really cool to understand how the storytelling is supposed to be portrayed in that land too. But yeah, the overall theming of the ride is incredible. Really like it.
Definitely. So the storytelling in this land at Alton Towers at the moment is absolutely immense. They're really going to town with the storytelling here, which is awesome, because that's the kind of thing that you want from these kind of parks. A theme park is all about storytelling. It's all about layering that story up and creating an immersive and amazing story, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Placing you in that story.
Absolutely. So as a ride, is it something you would ride every time you come?
I think so. Yeah, I'd say so. It's not I wouldn't be able to repeat it multiple times just because I can't do that many spinny rides.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so.
I think if you're a spinny ride person, you'll be fine and you'll be able to do it multiple times. For me, same as Matt, one go and I'd need a break.
Yeah, I
couldn't run round and re-ride it. But yeah, it's definitely re-rideable. It's definitely a ride you want to do every time you come, I think. And it's really nice as well, and as they were saying in the talk earlier, to have that kind of that fan favourite back.
Yeah.
And it's come back. It's almost the same as what they've done with Nemesis, really. That fan favourite has come back, and it's come back in a better way. I switched to the phone because the camera's died. So yeah, as I was saying, it's really nice to have that fan favourite back, and really nice Alton Towers have done that. And I definitely think the area needs that. It needs those signature rides, but then it also needs that flat ride as well that's sat next to it.
Yeah.
So
I think the ride itself is going to be, it's in addition to the resort, it's going to add something for the groups, the families that have come in, and it gives just a little bit of ride variety as well. So yeah, really, really good to see that they have got that variety coming back.
Absolutely. So yeah, so I'll do the ending.
So thank you so So we also just want to say thank you so much to Alton Towers for having us down for the event.
Absolutely.
We do also need to say that filming on ride is strictly prohibited at Alton Towers Resort. We have had express permission from the resort to film on ride as we did today, and all of our filming was done in a controlled environment. So yeah, thank you for having us down today. We absolutely loved this event.
Absolutely, it was really, really nice to be invited to something and come along and be a part of something that's new and something coming into the resort. So once again, thank you very much, Alton Towers, for inviting us down. It's been absolutely amazing.
It has. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. To keep up with all of our Disney doings and theme park shenanigans, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell while you're there as well. And we'll see you
In the next one. Bye.